No.
We don't want to save it anyway. Let's get the comments on. Hi, Hannah. If you're wondering where our overlay is, we hang on, is our microphone on? Can you hear us, Hannah? I don't know.
I'm just having a look now to see if I can. Sorry, I'm just eating toast.
Yeah, we don't have the premium version of StreamYard anymore because we stopped streaming after winter. So
yeah,
you can hear us.
We're loud.
Yeah, so sorry, it's not as professional looking as last time we were on, but it was a bit of a last minute decision to come on. Hi, Coaster Tug.
So we basically we have we cancelled StreamYard because it's more of a winter thing, isn't it, going live?
Yeah, we've been too busy and stuff, and obviously we've just not been about to do anything, so we got rid of it. It doesn't look as good, and we couldn't put any fancy stream starting soon stuff on that we wanted to do, but we've still got everything on here in the banners and stuff. So if we decide to pick up streaming again, we'll probably just all we'll have to do is upgrade the premium version.
Here,
we got 7 people in. Welcome everyone.
Comments as well. Hi Sam. Hi Hannah.
Oh yeah.
Hi Mike. Tap it. Just click it.
Right. So can we still bring them up? Oh, we can still bring them up. Right. Cool.
So there's Hannah.
A little bit rusty. Yeah, it's been a while.
Go to Sam. Hi Sam. Next one.
Sam, you were the first one to vote. We'd, I think I wanted Planet Coaster because I just wanted to lie in bed and chill, but it's quite good to be back on this. We had a couple of votes for the live stream, obviously that's why I went with it.
I think we had about 4 or 5.
For the PortAventura gossip.
Do you know what?
We'll get onto it.
We've got the videos just still rendering now, isn't it? Exporting.
Yeah.
So
tomorrow's
it's long.
Tomorrow's vlog is going to be a good one. We were watching it before, and we were just
doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll put it up tomorrow. Unless you don't want to, but we may as well start rolling it out, and then we'll have a break for a couple of days, and then get the other stuff edited to go. But yeah, we will be talking about PA. If anyone's got any questions, sorry, I'll bring up some more of the comments. Paris is usually in charge.
You've missed one
of this. Hi, Ian. Oh, sorry, missed Daryl. Sorry, guys, a bit rusty.
He's not good at this.
Hi, Daryl. Life of Emily. I think.
Not wait. Go up after Ian. There we go.
Waited so long for your live. Well, I think a couple of people wanted it to come back, but it was like a last minute thing. We've had
so much going on.
We'll explain where we've been, why we've been so quiet as well. We've had a lot of stuff going on. So we've not
great, really, has it?
It's not been good. And you'll understand why we've not been making anything. Let's say loads.
Or even putting things on like Instagram and.
Yeah, we kind of went off radar, and you guys were probably wondering where we'd gone. I don't know, but.
Probably not.
Kind of fell out with it a little bit because we were just so preoccupied with other stuff that was going on. And then PortAventura kind of kicked us back off with
vlogging. Getting back in.
I didn't really want to do a travel vlog, and I was feeling a bit like that. And then once we got going, that was it.
It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like pulling the camera out.
We've got so much to come from PA. We've got obviously the travel vlog, which you've seen. We've got the main vlog tomorrow. Then we've got our day out in Salou to come, which was a belter, followed by we finished the day with Ferrari Land.
So good,
we had a couple of drinks down by the beach. We filmed how to get down there. If you were staying at the hotel we were staying at. I'm sure there was another way, but we had to cut through the park and stuff and head out that way. But you'll see that in the vlog. It was
nice though doing that, really.
What else have we got? We've got a hotel tour vlog coming up.
We've
got an Uncharted review coming up.
So Emily said, has the suitcase survived from being launched onto the plane? Do you know what?
Just about.
It was, I cleaned the suitcase and it was pristine pink. And then it was just, it's so mucky.
We don't need air tags though, guys, when you get a window seat like we had there. We could see our bag going on. You should have seen the guys at Race putting the bags
Did the baggage handler destroy those bags in the photo you posted? Which photo?
I'm sure it was you posted a picture of the guy putting the luggage on, and you said we don't need air tags when you can see your bags getting loaded on.
It was just literally like throwing them on. But Rias, they were like, let me get something. So say this is like a suitcase. It was like up here, and he was just going.
And we were queuing to get into border control at Race, and they were watching us.
We were stood all like
2 Spanish guys were watching them throw the case on, and I tell you now, they were smashing them down. And to be honest, in that heat, I probably would have myself because it was roasting. There's something funny in tomorrow's vlog as well. We've put,
don't say it.
We won't say what it is, but It's just a little something that we've added in.
Hi, Stay.
Because
Hello.
we were told last time how many times we said how hot we was in the vlog. So yeah,
You've just basically
it
told
doesn't
everyone.
matter. They're all going to watch it anyway. Make sure you all watch it tomorrow.
Yeah,
anyway, 'cause
subscribe, like,
it's an
and
hour
share.
and a half long. We've been trying to do 30 to 40-minute videos because we feel like they do
a bit
better.
less.
You know, you've got to be really interesting people to sit and watch like
An hour
our
and a half.
vlogs and a 90-minute vlog. So if we bore you, we don't
We get
mean
it.
to. But ultimately, we do the vlogs for
us.
ourselves as well to look back on. Before we went PA last week, we sat watching last year's vlog, didn't we? And it's good memories to look back on. We think that we've done a bit better this time. My confidence is growing on camera as well.
Yeah.
And you can see that in this one. So I come out with some idiotic things.
Out with some stuff,
you just
and
got to
I was
listen
like,
to some of the
"What?"
stuff I was coming out. We were sat here before. We were crying with laughter.
Like,
She was Paris has done most of the editing because she's like rapid at it. She was sat with the headset on initially. I was just watching TV and she was just. I was like, "What are you laughing at?" And you were like, "Some of the stuff you come out with," and then we watched it back together, and it was great. But yeah, it's a long vlog, so make sure if you don't watch it first thing in the morning, set it aside for your evening because it'll take up some time, but it's worth watching.
Stay said, congratulations, Paris. Thank you. So basically, oh gosh, that's just like pinged loads. So basically, Stacey's saying congratulations, guys, because I have now passed my PGCE and my QTS, and I am now a qualified primary school teacher.
And this
Wednesday,
this Wednesday, we got graduation. So we're off out to celebrate that.
Really happy times.
Should we get on to where we've been?
Right, wait.
Does everyone want to know what we've been up to?
Mike said, yeah, but PA is special enough for a feature length. To be fair, it is. It's very good.
Yeah.
Daryl said, your travel vlog has got me going to Portaventura in April next year. Oh, nice. Nice.
It's so good. I mean, if you can try and fly into Rios I mean, when we landed, we look out the
you can see
plane window, you can see Shambhala. It's
said,
10-minute drive from the airport.
Your vlogs are really good. Honestly, smashing it. Thank you.
Thank you. It's took. I'll be honest. I think I kind of Viking. I kind of fell out with it a bit recently, but I know, like I say, we have had so much going on. But Paris has kept pushing and saying we need to do something. We need to do something. We're going to really try and stick with it now. Might not be all theme park stuff. You know, the daily vlogs seem to do quite good. And if anyone likes the daily vlogs, then you know,
the channel's not just
it's not just theme parks and stuff, but that's our life. So that's basically what we cover more often than not.
Emily says she prefers long vlogs. That's great.
Oh, well, you're going to be laughing.
Woo! To me. Can't wait for the pics. Oh gosh, it's going to be fun taking the pictures, isn't it? We used a day trip day trip PA from Stansted quite a few times.
Crazy.
Nice. Must have been cheap back then, because now it's
a day trip.
It's long hours though, isn't it? So you could.
The flight felt really long this time round. It was 2 hours both ways, and it just felt long. It did.
So should we get into it then?
Yeah. So when was it now? It was over 4 weeks. Well over a month ago. I don't know if you guys remember the big storms that we had maybe about a month ago. The big storms that we had and stuff. In the middle of the night, my granddad's house got hit by lightning, and unfortunately went on fire. He had a fire in his living room. So yeah, it kind of got a bit.
Really bad.
It's bad. Yeah, he's still not back in his house. We've been trying to sort all that out. I'm not going to go into detail because obviously it's quite personal stuff. But fortunately, he's okay. He was very lucky to get out.
And the fire brigade.
That's the fire brigade's words. Yeah,
so lucky to be out.
We got a phone call early hours, and the way my granddad had made it out to be was
like a candle.
Like he could smell a bit of burning in the house, and he wasn't sure what it was. So believe it or not, it was relayed to us in such a way that I was going to go back to bed because I was up for work in like 3 hours. The fire brigade were there and stuff, but we didn't really, because of the way it had been relayed to us, we didn't really think much of it. I said, I'm going to go to bed because, you know, it sounds like he's okay. Anyway, I said, you know what? So best just go down. We went down and it was a complete and utter mess.
Ambulance.
We walked down the street and when we seen his front window, it was like 2:30 in the morning, 3 a.m. And his front window downstairs, his living room window was just full of black soot. And
he looked like he'd been chimney sweeping, didn't he?
Yeah, my granddad comes walking out, he's on gas on him, he's all black. And so we've had a lot to deal with. It's been hectic. It's been pretty pretty
Sorry
wild.
if you
Yeah.
hear the dog.
So yeah, that's in short the reason why
Shut
we've
this
not been
down.
live. Not been live, sorry, not been doing any vlogs or anything because we've just been otherwise occupied. As you can understand, we can't go travelling around doing this, that, and the other when we've got such issues going on. But yeah, my granddad's house is about to start getting repairs done this Wednesday.
Yeah.
And he should be back in. As a family, we've been dealing with most of it for him, insurance and stuff, and all that kind of stuff. As you can imagine, there's a lot of stuff involved. Huge learning curve
For us
all. I mean, having to deal with something like that, you can't even imagine. But
I didn't like Thunder anyway, but it just tops it off.
We think so. I'm a delivery driver for a living, so I know a lot about these Ring video doorbells, and the majority of people have them. So there was a house across the road from my granddad and down a couple that had a Ring doorbell. So I went and spoke to the guy, and long story short, we got footage, and we could just see like a massive flash. The camera didn't even pick it up; it just went white for like a split second,
pure white.
And then you just see like a flash in my granddad's living room, and that's obviously then like I don't. OpenReach had been out and they'd said, hadn't they, that and BT had been out and said that the lightning at the telephone pole across the road had been hit by lightning. And there'd been reports from numerous people in the street that
Wi-Fi's off, phone lines are down, and all that stuff.
Yeah, that they'd lost internet and stuff. So yeah, I think it hit the phone line, probably come down into it just chose my granddad's house, unfortunately.
Probably because it's got aluminium windows as well, so it could have just picked that house because obviously it just went that way. But
yeah, so we won't be too depressing with it all, but that's basically, pardon me, that's the reason why we've not been around, and we had to get a lot of stuff sorted obviously before we went to PA, and then we got PA done, and we've enjoyed it, haven't we? It was nice to get away and have a bit of a breather from everything and get back into the vlog. So I think now I've still got another week off. I'm back in on Sunday. Paris is off with me. She's potentially starting back working with me for a short period until the schools go back, and then she'll hopefully be getting her first teaching job or supply job or something like that. But yeah, so that's that anyway. That's where we've been, but we're back. We're back.
We're back.
So what does everyone want to know? We're not going to talk too much about Uncharted because we're going to save it for our review. But we can tell you some of our thoughts. By the way, if you see me messing with this eye or like blinking or whatever, yesterday morning I got something in it. I don't know if it was like sleep or something. I was sat talking to my mum and I just went like, ow, ow. I was like, she was like, don't rub it. She's like, just pull your eyelash down. And I couldn't, and I panicked. I was going like this, and I think it scratched my eye, and so I think it scratched my eyeball. So yeah, I'm still quite bad with it. Yesterday it was like, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bright red.
Everyone's just saying like glad Bry's okay.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, he's doing well. He, for 82, he's in very good spirits. He's just very lucky to have got out because his bedroom filled up with smoke when he opened the door. He heard the fire alarm going off, and he opened his bedroom door to check, and room just billowed into his smoke. Smoke just billowed into his room, or bellowed into his room. You always tell me
to be fair, you always get it wrong. And to be fair, there's not much damage. There's only more damage in his living room.
It was all his electricals in the corner, wasn't it?
It's all just like so. Clean needs to happen, and then he's in and out.
So how's everyone doing? Clearly there was a bit of a demand for us to come back. I mean, we've got 12 people in, which for us is a lot.
Stacey said, "Ooh, scratch the jelly eye." Ooh.
But
that sounds awful. Emily said,
"Good to see everyone."
Okay. Yeah, it's good to see everyone.
We've missed us all. We've missed doing the live streams and stuff, but I felt like it's just something for over winter for us.
Yeah.
But I feel like now was a good time to do one because we've got the spare time. Obviously it's Monday, so we had to do a bit of rearranging with the thumbnail. I'm sure you've all seen it on our story. And yeah, we've obviously got something to talk about. We wanted to update us on what had happened, and putting a post out wasn't really the way to go about it. And having just done a trip, we figured that would be something good worth talking about. But we've nothing else planned really. We're going on holiday for a week in the beginning of August. Down the family caravan. We're taking my granddad down for a week.
Do some vlogs there.
So I might do a vlog or two there. We're going to go some days out. I think we're going to maybe try and do the fun fair again. Tia Prince.
Oh, yeah. Tia Prince.
Yeah,
Funland.
maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Some Halloween events coming up this year as well.
Yeah.
We've had an invite to one already, but we're not saying anything yet because we've not actually agreed to it. I got a message the other day. I think I told you about it.
It did. I had to think, and I was like,
but we've not said yes or no yet because we don't know where we're going to be at with jobs and stuff. I'm going to be all right, but Paris doesn't know what hours she's going to be working and stuff. Obviously, when she gets back, she can turn around and say, "Well, listen, we've got something planned. This is the day that we need." But oh, sorry, go on, Paris. You keep up with these because I'm absolutely pants.
Any scram, Dan? That's what Stacey said.
Is that thing? That's
Lewis.
Sam. No, I think it's Sam. Or it's Lewis.
It's Lewis. I'm sure that's Lewis. Any
Lewis?
scram, Dan?
Scram with Dan?
Don't know. Stacey said any scram, Dan?
No, I've not been doing anything. I've not been cooking.
Why
much.
is that Dan such a hottie, isn't he?
I'm not. I look quite white on this, but I've got a wicked tan. You can't really tell. To be fair, Paris, we both kind of look. Do we look brown on camera? I think we look white.
Not. And that's also a mosquito bite. I've got 12 in total on my body. So
I should probably tell you a few times in this stream. She doesn't start going on about them.
Well,
poor thing got bit to death.
Got 5 on one leg.
We were still watching Fiesta Ventura at the end of the night. The fireworks show. It. Wait till you see that at the end of the vlog. It's absolutely. Okay. I didn't really want to watch it because I just wanted to go on the roller coaster and stuff. But it was after the park shut when it finished. It started at 10:30. If you go PA, guys, watch it because it was incredible. And I'm sure they change bits up every year. But it wasn't anything like we were expecting. I thought it was just going to be a little fireworks show. Oh, God. They're all popping them out, man. Yeah, I thought it was just going to be a fireworks show. And it was a fireworks show and more. And it was just incredible. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the vlog to watch it.
Daryl said, Corkscrew won the Attractions Ultimatum, guys. Oh, is that with Mike and Stace? Yeah, we've
again. We've not been watching any streams. We've just not done anything.
Haven't we?
Yeah, we've just kind of kept quiet. And like I say, only recently we've been hammering socials again. So we're going to try and pick it back up. We're going to strive for this 1,000 subscribers.
So share us now, guys. Give us a like, give us a share, and get us out there, please, because we're on. This 862.
StreamYard looks awful, doesn't it? But maybe, like I say, we might come back in winter. We probably will come back in winter.
Yeah.
And we'll get the premium version back for a couple of months. But as soon as we stop streaming, I think we went a month without uploading, and I was like, I've just paid for premium for nothing, so we just got rid of it. But it's good that StreamYard actually do this free service. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but I think when you come from what we had. It just, is a bit more professional looking, wasn't it?
You'll have to watch it. It's okay, no rush. I need to catch up. Oh gosh, honestly, we need to catch up with so much stuff.
These kind of comments,
Hi, Paris, I love your vlogs. Oh,
when people comment on our stuff, and say stuff like that, it makes you think. Yeah. We've had a couple of comments on the travel. I think it was a travel one. Someone say, "Yeah, I love your videos and stuff," and it means the world to us because it's nice to know we're doing something right. Yeah, like I say, we mainly do it so we can look back on it and we've got the memories and stuff, but it's nice to know that people enjoy what we do. I actually went to the barbers just before we went to PA. Not like before we flew him in a couple of days prior. And he was saying to me, barber, like, on good terms, and he watches our YouTube and stuff and he follows our socials and that. And he said, you know what? He said, I watch a lot of YouTubers and stuff. And he said, you two are so genuine on the camera. He said, nothing sounds set up. I mean, it's not.
It was the Blackpool one he said, didn't he?
He just said you're just so genuine together and stuff, and the way you talk, and, when we might not be the most professional. No. We won't cut things out because you say something wrong. I said it's nice to know. And I said, you know what? So many people actually say that to us. Who was it that met up with us and they said you're exactly the same on camera as off?
Tats and Posters.
Yeah, he was, and a boyfriend, fella, Matt. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
So it's just nice to know. Yeah, it's nice to know. You don't have like a persona that you put on,
Yeah,
is that the word?
He commented on the fact that I just walked off and seen a seagull, and I was like, I'm off to see the seagull.
Yeah. In the Blackpool video, Paris just took off because she seen a seagull and left me talking. I was like,
the seagull was like just stood still, and I was just like, what's it doing? So.
Right, well, I'll tell you what, Stacey, for that one, we will come back definitely in the winter, and we'll do some Friday Night Live chats. Nothing will change.
Yeah.
We'll start at 7. We'll have a drink. Maybe we'll get you on again.
till
Get some
midnight
other
again.
people on as well and have a bit of a chat. Be nice. We did one with Jack and Hannah.
Mhm.
That was good. We did one with Mike and
it
Stace.
is.
Is that it? It is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that is it.
I mean, I like to keep it just us, but
Mm.
it's nice now and then to get people who we
Yeah,
know on, you know what
every
I
now
mean?
and
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, it's nice. So, yeah, we'll be back over winter, guys. We'll get the premium back and we'll crack on. But yeah, I don't know what more trips we're doing this year. Coming on from PA is been a bit of a
It's been
bummer. Like it's been,
awful.
especially watching the videos back. I can't explain the feeling I get there. It's like it's just like a happy place. It's
Lewis.
very hard to. It's Lewis.
And you see Dan's first seeing the new Nemo track.
Yeah, it's definitely
Lewis.
Lewis. Yeah. What was I saying then? Yeah, Portaventura is just incredible.
Oh, thank
and
you so much for sharing it, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
It means a lot that people are sharing
And
them.
no.
If you tag us on Instagram, we'll tag it on the our story as
Oh
well.
yeah, please,
So
like
just-
if you want
if you
to,
ever
like,
share
just
anything,
take a
just
picture
tag
of like
us.
the live, and then maybe just tag us on your story, and we'll reshare it. You don't have to add the link and stuff. You don't have to plug us like that, but it'd be nice, you know,
Just to
nice.
get a few
But
more
yeah,
subscribers.
Portaventura
and
is
stuff.
incredible. It's probably all I want to talk about, to be honest. But no videos you see will do it
This is
justice.
therefore up for it.
It's absolutely
It would be
unbelievable.
great
The
to be
place.
in a live with you. Oh yeah, we'll get Daryl
We'll
on
get
the
you
live
on,
as well,
Daryl.
most definitely. We'll definitely sort of trip out to Towers.
No
Yeah.
farting, no Daryl.
Daniel. Yeah, we'll definitely have a Alton Towers trip. I would agree, having known you for X years. You are lovely on screen and I thought, thank you so much, Ian. Yeah,
What was I going to say? We've not been Alton Towers since Subterra opening day. How mad's that?
And that was awful.
We were going to go today, but we just decided not to. So we are going this week, either Thursday or Friday. I've picked. Oh, that's another thing. I'm back.
Dan's got a new hobby.
Oh, it's not a new hobby. I've played
No,
golf
it's
since I
not
was
new.
young.
He's just got back into
and
it.
I've picked up golf again 2 months ago, and I can't stop. I've bought
obsessed.
a new bag.
Obsessed.
I've bought a new trolley. I've bought a new driver.
He's
Spent a
bought-
bloody fortune.
He's bought new golf shoes. He's bought a new top. He's bought a new glove. He's bought
Love it.
balls. He's just obsessed.
Love
He's
it.
obsessed.
So I'm trying to get a game in this week.
We literally lie in bed, and he goes, "Is there what you want to watch?" And we've started watching The Witcher. We watched The Life of Tom. We watched other people's vlogs and things like that. And he's like, "I'm just gonna watch this golf life thing. If that's okay." And I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay."
if anyone
I
likes
just sit
golf,
like this and just sit.
Tube and Ange's golf life. That's a good one. Rick Shields golf. Peter Finch golf.
What's Tubes?
Pardon
is?
me. Anything. Tubes is off. It used to be on Soccer AM.
Yeah, but what's his name's channel called?
Oh, what's his name with the long hair? Jimmy Bullard.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you think he's just part of a guest on it? Like, I think
He's
he just
always
goes
on
on
it.
to, I know.
on
But
it
he's,
every
he's
day.
quality at golf.
Yeah, he
That's
is good.
why.
He is good. Right, hold on. Let's get back onto the comments. So, Kim said, "Are you doing it?" And yeah,
Sorry, I'm
Hell
kicking
yeah.
the hell out the table here.
you are.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
going to be
it's my
Halloween
hand, to
stuff.
be fair,
Yeah,
on here.
we're going to be doing all the same stuff that we did last year,
Mm.
and like I said, we've been asked to one event, but we don't know if
We'll let you
there's a
know
good
soon.
chance we might do it. But
Hi, Jack.
hi,
Hope
Jack.
you enjoy work.
Hi,
Thanks for popping in. Give it a share if you can. Daryl said Dan is the new Happy Gilmore. No, he's not. He's not. I'm the Happy Gilmore. So we've been to the driving range and stuff, and he'll be like, "Oh, just hit it, Paris." And I'm like, "Ugh."
Do you want
then
me to put a video?
No.
I think I've put it on the story now for them to watch.
I mean, you
I'll
could
put it up
do.
on our Instagram story if anyone's bothered about it.
But yeah, I'm probably more the
Saying that, no, I won't, because it's no one's going to know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm well into it. Yeah, we were doing Happy Gilmore at the driving range, weren't we? At the end, he wanted to try it.
Yeah, because I said that I'm more like Happy Gilmore and Dan's not because profanities. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I
word.
can actually
Just
play like
sleep.
as well. I'm not one of these.
That's better.
What do you like?
I'm at Towers for a couple of hours Wednesday.
Whoa, nice. Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday's my graduation.
Yeah, we'd love to meet up with some people. Be nice to go Towers and meet up. I know we're
Yeah.
might be going with Jack and Hannah this week, but it'd be nice to meet some more people as well.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know if we'd
met-
ever organise a meet up because I don't know how many
No.
people would show up. We'd probably just be stood there and it'd just be us.
Yeah,
But it would be nice to meet new people. We get to bump into anyone out and about. who
Come up to
watches
us and speak to us. Don't be afraid. Like we
Don't
do.
be afraid. Like this, I don't.
No, but some people think, "Oh, I'm not going to go and say hello." Do you know what I mean? Like we're not like that. Just come and say hello. But come on, guys, give us a share because we're on 862 subscribers. We need to keep going with it. Keep bumping it up. Give us a like on this video. I will keep plugging it.
This is Port
We have
Aventura.
5
Hey, hey.
likes, whoop, whoop, and we're obsessed with that tune at the moment.
God, this camera's doing it as well. Oh my God.
No, I think it's just because
Not
we're
having
on
any luck
StreamYard.
lately.
And to be fair, the export's still happening.
4 minutes. So we finished the vlog. I keep going like that. I'm only watching. And what time did we start exporting that? About 5.
Yeah.
So it's been uploading to YouTube for over 3 hours, and then it'll have to level itself out. So when we come off this stream, it's not going to be a late one, this, but we'll do an hour and a half, maybe 2. We'll see how we feel, see how it goes. But yeah, it's been about 3-4 hours uploading to YouTube, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's taking its time because it's so lengthy. And
is there any vlogs that anyone would like to see us do that isn't theme park related, like funny challenges or anything like that?
Yeah.
You know, you see some like where people are blindfolded tasting different food. I'd like to kind of head down that path as well. You know, something a bit different as well. You know, we've done the daily vlogs to Wales and stuff. On most days we don't do a great deal, do we? But we'll see. Yeah, mate, we'll go with you. It'd be, like I said, it'd be Thursday or Friday. I think I would rather go towers with a bit of rain than go golf with a bit of rain. But the issue is with the forecast this week. If I go golf Thursday, which is the day where it's less likely to rain, it'll probably be chocker because everyone has the same idea. So as soon as the weather picks up, everyone piles in. And I went golf a couple of days before we went Port Aventura, and it's the last time I've been able to play. And I was so looking forward to it. I started my 2 week off from work by going for a game. I got, how much did I go on about it? And I got on there, and I messaged Paris and I said, this is going to be the worst game I've had.
And you had a bad game.
It was chocker. It was absolutely chocker, and it just holds everyone up. It's as if they prioritise making the money and getting, like, leaving 10-minute time slots between players you'd think is enough time. But if you have someone who's
beginner and
it isn't that quick, you know, you get like some elderly fellas on there that just stroll like they're walking down the beach and you're there waiting to take your shot, and it holds you up, and then it's on your mind, and then your mind goes off your swing and you end up just losing your head, and then your whole game goes to pot. And golf's not cheap, you know. I pay about £18 to £20 a game. You can go to some courses and you can pay 25 up to 30 quid. So, you know, you want to be able to go and enjoy yourself, and being stuck behind people is a bit of a pain sometimes. So yeah, if it's nice on Thursday, I don't know, I might get a game in.
Yeah.
Jack's tagged us in something. Have you added it to the story?
No. Daryl said a burping and farting competition. No, thank you. With stinking nunchies. No. And then Jack's laughing. Don't worry, mate. There's a cracking hole-in-one at Towers with our name on. No.
Oh, actually, on that subject, there is when we go to Liverpool on Wednesday. Because the Golf Open starts on
next week, Sunday.
Yeah, they've got a hole-in-one.
Sure,
they've
Sunday.
got a little green in the Albert Dock,
and
floating in the water,
fully suited and booted.
It's bloody more expensive than the one at Alton Towers. I'll tell you that. I've seen the prices online. Yeah, I think it's like £10 for 5 balls, but the real balls.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
real
like
balls,
a real
proper golf course.
It's like a proper
golf clubs and stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know what you win. Like, it's just a bit of a laugh.
The weather in Staffordshire is horrendous. Yeah, it's bad everywhere. To be fair, he said it was supposed to rain and storm up here today, but we had a bit of rain this morning, didn't we?
I'm sick of it.
We got back and we were just like, oh, really?
We sat in Cafe Nero waiting for our train back because I refused to pay to park the car at the airport.
And we refused to pay £30 for the same trip.
It's not happening. So, fortunate enough, if Lewis is still here, thanks, mate, for the lift to the airport.
Thanks,
he gave us a lift. Not for free, like, chucked him a couple of quid.
Yeah.
Still a damn sight less than what it would be to park the car at the airport. And then I think, well, if you're late back, what happens? Get out the car park, do you get fined and stuff? I don't know. Kind of went off track then.
We was in Cafe Nero waiting for an hour.
I went way off then, didn't I? Yeah, sorry.
Because we checked the train times, and the train that was arriving was like £30 to get back to the same stop. And then in the next hour, it was like 19 quid or something. Yeah. So it was like, well, we'll just wait an hour.
The coffee was good at Hotel Gold River, but I was craving a proper, decent coffee. I mean, I don't really rate Cafe Nero too much, but it's not bad.
But the weather was just horrific.
So we sat there having a coffee in Cafe Nero, didn't we, at the train station? And I said to Paris, look at it out there. And we looked.
It's just grey.
Yeah, anyone who goes to flies from Terminal 2 at Manchester, you'll see a load of flags on the roundabout as you pull into the drop-off. Well, them flags were like full bloody mast. Like,
but then we got on the train, because you have to go from Manchester Airport to Manchester Oxford Road. and we got off at
What was it
Oxford
like
Road,
there? Oh
and it was
my
like a wind
gosh.
tunnel down the actual. It was horrific.
People were struggling to get into that hut
Into
at
the
the
hut.
station at Oxford Road
Oh.
because
They couldn't
because
push
of the
up on the
wind,
door.
yeah.
It was horrific.
And we were stood there
We were sat there
in
just like,
t-shirts and shorts with tans,
freezing.
thinking, what is going on here? What a reality check.
We were
Just
just
3
like,
hours,
take us back.
3 hours
to
ago, we
30,
were sweating, stood
36
still,
degree
and now,
heat.
yeah, it's just mad. It's unbelievable how you can go from just 2 hours, 2 hours away, like to have weather like that.
It's mad though, because when you think of it, 2 hours away on a plane.
It'd be
and
a
then
long way in a car, like.
No, yeah, but 2 hours in a car, you still have the same weather.
Yeah.
Because it's just.
It's so bizarre.
It's
so bizarre.
strange.
That plane door opened, guys, and it was red. It was like opening
But
the
the
other
last
door.
day was.
Bit overcast, wasn't it?
Yeah,
the day we
quite
come home,
overcast when
but
we
it was
were coming home,
hot.
but it was still like dead.
We filmed that. We filmed the Hotel Gold River vlog the morning when we were waiting for our transfer to pick us up and take us back to the airport.
Which came late.
Oh, we'll explain that in a minute. Yeah, and it was hot, wasn't it? Dull,
Yeah.
but we were kind of glad because it was like, well, we're not leaving the sunny blue skies behind, but it was still roasting hot.
We just knew that once we got on that plane, it
this
probably
time.
went like nice and blue.
We didn't get a storm or anything this time, did we? We did last year when we went. We had a big lightning storm. No rain at all, just really hot. Spain are actually experiencing really high temperatures this week into next. I think it's going up to 30, mid-30s. It was about 31 when we were there, 32, I think, at best. And it was one of my favourite words in the vlog is rife. It was rife, definitely.
No, it was hot.
Yeah, hot.
Hot is one of the favourite running words in the vlog. But it
what
did
was we
take
talking
a while
about then? We were going to
just
say
the weather.
something. No, we were going to go back onto some. Oh, the picnic getting picked up for the transfer, yeah. We were waiting outside. We'd been texted to say that Jet2 coach would be picking us up between 10:05 and 10:25 in the morning. So we get out. I like to be early for things. I'm not one of these where I'm running around. So I had us dragged out there 15 minutes before it was due to pick us up because you just never know. We had nothing else doing. We were packed up, ready to go. Why sit in the room and wait? So we went and sat outside and waited. Anyway, 10:25 come. Didn't show up. I'm stood
and then
pacing.
his coach turned up.
I'm stood pacing around outside, fretting, thinking, "Oh my god, what we're going to do?" Even though you can practically see the airport from where we were staying.
And then a coach turned up, and we asked him, and he said no.
Yeah, and we like, Polana, it was called or something.
Yeah,
and we were like, "Oh, excuse me, mate, you're not Jet2 yet?" No, I was like, "Oh my god."
And then they had a helpline on WhatsApp, so I was like messaging them like the transfer's not turned up, blah blah blah, and they were like, "Oh well, someone will be in touch." And I was waiting, and no one were in touch, so I had to ring the 24-hour customer hotline, listening to Jess Glynn. Darling, oh my god, I was just like,
it scarred us, that song, didn't it? From that moment,
yeah.
We got back on the plane and Jet2, you know,
and they played it again,
but and we were like, "Oh god."
The phone was ringing and I was still on hold, and then this coach finally turned up 15 minutes.
15 minutes late, yeah. The guy didn't look bothered. He didn't apologise.
No.
But I don't think he works for Jet2. I think they just hire coach drivers, and he was just this miserable Spanish man.
There was no thingy in it.
Looked like he just woke up from having a siesta.
There was no like Jet2 rep or anything. He was just like,
yeah.
Well, we're only 10 minutes
and we were the last
away.
one. We literally, no, he said 20 minutes. I'm like, well, it was literally a 10-minute drive. We were the last pickup. We spoke to someone on the coach. It was the most British bus I've ever seen.
Yeah,
everyone in there was British, going back on the same flight, I think, or similar times. We were all Brits anyway. And they said we've been on this coach for 40 minutes. We were very fortunate going to Gold River this time that we were the first drop off
and the last to pick up.
And the last, so we only had to spend 10 minutes on that coach both times around. But when we stayed at Hotel Costa Dorada last year,
it still wasn't too bad. It was about 20 minutes.
It was maybe half an hour. I think we went Gold River, then I think we went a couple of others, and then we come round that roundabout and stopped at Costa Dorada. But
Daryl's just said it's 40 degrees in Cyprus right now. Stop making us feel bad, Daryl.
Guys, wait till you see our beach vlog.
Such a good day.
One of the best days I've had. You know, the theme park's incredible and stuff.
And then we went into the theme park, didn't we?
But to just have a day down at the beach.
Dan's not a beach or like a pool chill person.
All my life, I grew up on holidays where we did activities. We did something every day.
And I'm more of a beach.
So last year when we went to Italy for our friend's wedding, I was a bit like, oh, I don't know what we're going to do there. And we just chilled by the pool, read books, listened to music, so on and so on.
Dan did
and it was one of the best holidays I'd had. Just in the pool, sunbathe, get on the shuttle bus, go downtown,
find a pizza restaurant.
It was just good. So this time round, I was a little bit more open. I thought, well, we've got 4 days unlimited park entry. We can come and go as we please. We had 1 day to use our Ferrari ticket,
Mhm.
and basically you just use your hotel key card
For everything.
for everything. So we took them with us every day in the park, and you just go up to the Ferrari land. You only get one entrance with that. So
Mhm.
once you've scanned it, if you tried scanning it, you could probably go back in the same day, but if you tried scanning it again the next day to get into
You won't be
Ferrari,
able to.
it would probably just come up red saying, no, you can't get in. So we went to the beach, didn't we, that day? We hired some sun lounges.
18
All the
euros.
information and stuff's in there on how to get down to the beach if you were staying at Gold
Yeah.
River and stuff. Might not sound like you need to know, but from our experience when
Some
we
people
arrived,
like to know.
from our experience when we arrived to get to that supermarket, you would think it would just be across the road,
Mm.
but we had to figure out a way around. We didn't vlog that, but you know,
But lots of people do like to know, because obviously if you can't get there, it's just nice to see, like, oh, do you know, that would be nice to go that way and blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah, and do this and that.
So
But it was such
we had a day at the
great day. It
beach,
was red
hired
hot.
some sun lounges, we
They had a
canopies
canopy,
over.
we pulled it open, we closed it back up.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it was just,
we
went
drank
to
some
the sea.
beers. The beers were cheap at the beach.
Yeah.
We drank a few beers.
We went to the sea, and it was
Dipped in our
just
feet in the
crystal
sea.
blue, wasn't it?
It was just an incredible day. And then we nipped to McDonald's across the road and we
Oh.
walked back to the hotel. We had our first beer in McDonald's.
The
We got it
Spanish
all in the
Mackies.
vlog, so don't worry. Not tomorrow's vlog, but the beach day in Salute and Ferrari Land is on the end of it. On the way back, after we'd had a few beers, we went into Ferrari Land and had a ride on Red Force, and it was just
It wasn't
quality.
2.5 hours.
And then we went back into PA. We had another couple of beers. We
Yeah, we
had
just
rides on
chilled, didn't we?
Shambhala, and it was open till 10:30, and it was just
A great day, and we
Incredible.
met up with a few people, didn't we, whilst we were there, and had a nice chat.
Yeah. it was quality.
It was just great. Are you both up for a trip to PA next year? Well,
we are going, I think.
we are. We're probably gonna, because I think it's a yearly thing now. We
Yeah.
think.
But I went to the pub last night with a mate of mine, and we were talking about a cruise he'd just been on with his wife and kids, and
Dan's now wanting to go on a cruise.
I'm fancying the idea of a cruise, but it would be one or the other because PA is expensive. Well, yeah, it would be for a week.
Mm.
But I think probably I can't miss PA for a year, so we might have to. Don't know what jobs we're going to be in next year anyway, so we might get both done.
Yeah.
But I would like to do a cruise. I think. I like the idea of if Jack's still in it, he's going to be ripping into me because I used to always say I don't like exploring and stuff, but Italy did open my eyes last year.
It did. It really
I'm not
did.
really one too much if I was on like a short trip and it was theme park or sightseeing. I pick theme park all the time, but you know it'd be nice to go on a holiday. I couldn't have done 4 days just hammering the park while we were away.
Yeah.
Too hot.
It was nice to
and it
just
was hard-
go
it
in
was
and
hard
out when
going,
we
yeah.
wanted, wasn't it?
But like on a cruise and stuff to go and see different places, try different food and so on, and it stops at different ports and you know Italy again and France and all this kind of stuff. It would be nice, but maybe that's something we've got our lives
We've
ahead
got
of
the
us,
rest of
so
our lives to go. So
we can figure that out then. But right now it's PA's life.
if
If I could go back this year,
we
I
could
would.
go back right
If I
now,
could go back this year,
right
we
now,
would go back
I'd go.
because it just wasn't boring.
it was great. It was
One of the
such a
highlights of the
good
trip.
holiday.
One of the best things you can do. Get on the train at Penitent Station in the Far West and just enjoy that train ride round to the Mediterranean.
One of the best
It's
things
just
I could tell you
amazing.
to do is get bike cream.
Yeah. Waiting for that Fuerteventura, like we could get there was swarms above us on them. But
Mozzies were
have we got them on the video actually
they didn't-
tomorrow? You'll see them. You see how I was
didn't touch
shadow
down-
boxing
didn't
them on
touch
them, like
down.
trying to get rid. Never come
Not
near me.
once.
They were like, we're not going near that big fat sweaty pig.
Shut up. And I've got 12.
Look at the tan line on this. Look,
I nearly brought
state
mine
of
out.
that. And I mean, actually, I've got a little.
A little one.
I tell you, for a ginge. I mean, look at this though. I don't know how well that shows up, but I burnt on my chest because I'm not one for sunbathing. But parents say, "Oh, just take your top off by the pool."
No,
you'll be all right."
you just did it.
So put my
You
fat
went, I'm
50
going to
on.
do 10 minutes.
Put my fat 50 on. Set an alarm with Siri. Give myself 10 minutes. Gas mark 6. And
I don't think it was gas mark.
And I
6,
thought,
it
do you
was
know
probably
what? I
gas
feel
mark
all right.
10.
So I went and had a quick shower by the pool.
Jumped
Got in the pool. Got out. Thought, do you know what? I'll have another 10 minutes. And I think in total I did half an hour with my top off lying in the sun over the course of maybe an hour and a half.
'Cause you
And
kept
I
putting your
was
top back on, didn't
nuked.
you?
Later on in the park, I was
And he
like,
kept putting it back on.
put my backpack on. We were sharing
It
the
was like,
backpack
oh.
carrying. I was like, oh, I tell you what, bit tender. And here, I must have just not creamed
Mm.
proper because it's still a bit tender now, but the rest of me is fine. And then, yeah, Chester stabbing it. Oh, it was awful.
I
But,
got a nice tan, didn't I?
He did.
So Jungle Formula is the best for bites. Well, I've got. I don't know if it's up there. I can't see.
Yeah, it is. It's there in front of the aloe vera that I've been using.
This is what I've got. Anthisan. And it's 2% bite and sting cream. And you know what? It was great in Italy.
You got covered.
I've been
like
bitten so many times. I've got 12 and there's a
bites.
massive one just
It's
here
massive,
on that.
that.
It's about that big.
I don't think you can get your leg up to show that, but it's big.
That's how big
It looks
the bite
like,
is.
you know, like when you get like a cherry on
around
top
it,
of the
there's
cherry
all that.
bait. Well, it looks like that on a leg.
It's awful.
But they've had a field day on you. Must
I
be the
know.
Yorkshire blood.
I've got loads on this.
How have you got them on your feet, though?
No,
How have you got
that's
one
a
there?
blister.
Oh. But
I've
yeah,
got one here.
were they
You can see
mosquitoes then? Because I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with
So you
like.
can see that one just there.
They just look like midges to me. Or is that just a Spanish midgie?
No, because they suck your blood. That's all. That's what they do.
Making me crawl thinking about it.
And then I'm gonna see if I can show you this. You ready?
Oh, hey, it looks bigger on camera.
Oh,
Looks like a boob. Looks
but
like
it
a
has
boob.
got
that,
obviously a ring round here, which is like swelled. It needs to.
The one
pop.
on the other side really swelled up, didn't it? You were getting a bit
Yeah.
worried, but it's gone down now. It was it really puffed
It was
up.
this one here on me.
Yeah,
on the
that
front.
really swelled up. We were in the park, I think, on the next day, wasn't it? Or the day
It
we
was
went to the
just
beach,
like
and it
this
was
one.
like, Jesus.
So yeah.
So they had a feast on Paris anyway. Like I say, it must
And
be
the
the
worst thing
Yorkshire
is-
blood. They never come near me.
I've got obviously my graduation. I've got my dress just hanging there, and my legs are out. So I'm gonna look like I've got
Some
chicken
condition.
pox or measles or something. But
What's
they're
everyone up
so
to anyway tonight?
itchy.
That's enough about us. Has anyone got any
Yeah,
questions?
enough about us. Tell us
Fire
what you've
some
all been up with.
questions. Up with?
Up to. I can't speak at the moment. Kim said, would love to go abroad one day. That's put me off more. Honestly, the thing is, I've spoke to a lot of my friends and they've all said, oh, they always bite me, but they never touch me fella. They must like women because
Maybe, yeah.
when we were speaking to our friends who were out there, the
Mm.
girl got bit loads and the male didn't. And it's just like, what's going on here? But I mean, obviously, you've put would love to go abroad, so obviously that means you're never going to.
I mean, I've never had an
Do-
issue with them, but it's
do
only,
try going abroad.
it's only more so since I met Paris that I've been going abroad a
that
lot.
is realised
I went
that
to
there
Spain
is
a couple of times with family when I was a kid, but it wasn't much. Our holidays were in Cornwall and Wales.
Why?
But yeah,
I
so-
never really UK holidayed.
until you met me. So
Mhm.
we've kind of flipped it, haven't we? We do
Yeah.
a bit of both. So we're going on a UK holiday in a couple of weeks,
Mhm.
which we will do bits of, but that's just going to be just, I think, a chill out. Might try and get a vlog in.
Might do a daily one because we can take the laptop, we can edit it.
Did
Wi-Fi won't be the
everyone
greatest.
enjoy the footage of the GoPro footage of the plane?
the aeroplane, the time lapse?
I told Paris it was a bit long.
He went,
but-
oh, it's too long, and then I was like,
But length aside,
Dan's granddad was talking to us about it, and he said, "Yeah, but someone might want to go for a cup of tea." And I was
they can
like,
go and get a cup
"I've
of
got-
yeah,
he's
because
got
we
lots
watched
of
our
time for
travel
it."
vlog with him the other day and
He
showed
loved it,
him.
bless him.
Yeah, but yeah, it was something new that putting in the time lapse on it. We bought a suction cup for the GoPro to whack on the plane window, and so we filmed that.
I've not been to parks for a while, but I'm off to Folk Park for the carnival event on Saturday.
Nice,
Oh,
mate, nice. The sports have arrived, haven't they, for Project Exodus?
Yeah, they have. I've seen that.
Keep forgetting we've got that to come next year. Still not been on Mandrill Mayhem, but
Not
I'm just not in a massive rush.
But
for
we
it.
just
It
got-
doesn't look all
We've just
that,
got
does it?
Uncharted credit, so
Yeah, I'm not that I'm not in that much of a rush to do Mandrill because I'll go on it when I go on. It's not going to go anywhere, is it? But like Exodus will be straight down for that thing because that looks quality. Maybe not like opening day, depending if we can get time off or whatever. Or
and
where
then
we're
if
at,
they
but
invite us as well.
they won't invite us. I'm on about.
Why not?
I'm not on about press event. I'm on
Yeah, but they
about
could
just.
do.
They won't invite us.
You never know. You never know. Stop being all mardy dardy. They could do.
Okay,
No.
so when we get invited down. No, but yeah, we'll probably go down. Whether it be for the opening day, and then you got Nemesis next year. It's going to be a good year. Project Exodus, Nemesis. I don't know what else it is.
That's it. What's the one? Is Megaphobia getting reached?
Megaphobia has just reopened yesterday. I would like to go, but we'll probably try and go this year and do it. I think. Maybe. Oh, do you know what would be good?
Do you know what I can't wait to
You
do?
can camp at Oakwood. It'd be so much fun.
Oh, well, we'll camp then.
So much fun to buy a little 20 quid tent and just rough it for one night.
Well, we've got a
Imagine the vlog.
bed, haven't we?
Imagine the vlog, yeah. It'd be quality.
We should.
I used to do camping years ago.
What
Made for good
did,
vlogs, camping wood.
We should.
Bit of scram with Dan on the old
Do you
camp
know what I'm
stove.
looking forward to?
What?
I can't remember what it's called. Fear Factory.
Oh God, the one up there. Oh, it was so scared me, that.
The one that was like dead trippy.
Yeah.
And we was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
It was so confusing.
It was just, I just didn't get it. and I knew that they were trying to
But
play
the
tricks
fact
on us
that
and stuff.
we obviously then spoke to him afterwards and said, this is what you should do. You should flip it and
Never
do it like
been
that.
manipulated by something like
It
that
was
in my
crazy.
life. And
Honestly, if you don't,
if
if you didn't go for your factory, hopefully they bring them back. If they bring the same back, then
on Paris's life, I'm
but
not
you
just
should
saying it.
seriously go
It
for
was trippy,
It
and it was
was
just weird.
just
And we
like
come out at the end. I think we've said it in the
questioning.
review. And I didn't trust anyone. We spoke to the events leader who invited us down, the guy who owns it and runs it.
It's called Dan as well.
And we had a chat with him, and I was like, "Listen, mate, I don't trust you." And
We
he
were
was
like, "You're
laughing-
not real,
He was
you."
laughing his head off. I'm like, "I don't trust you at all." It was just so bizarre. But you've got to do it.
You've
The
got
the
to.
second one that we did wasn't as good,
Brown bread.
but it was so good. But
We
we're
even
never going to get
voted
that
it, didn't we? We
experience
voted it
again
as our
because we've
top
done it.
Top one,
We're
didn't
never
we?
going to get that experience
Yeah,
again
but it
because
might
we've done it.
change it.
It was weird.
Because of our feedback, it seemed so like, oh
It
yeah,
was
that might
weird.
be.
I said to him, I said, that's one of the best mazes I've done.
It was incredible. We gave it our top rating.
Yeah, my top scare maze ever it's a Sanctuary. But I think, like, Sanctuary was so good, though. But if we're talking about someone really messing with your mind, this was better than the Sanctuary. Like,
insane. Like, you were just like, you were questioning everything. I was
we
questioning
were in the
people that
car,
were
we
with
were
us.
coming home and we didn't
People
really know
were
what
with
was
me.
going on.
Us, weren't there? This girl and this guy, and I was like, you two are
Weren't they
actors.
acting weird?
And they were acting dead strange.
But they
But
wasn't.
there
then.
wasn't. They were actually not
We've got
acting.
them on social media and stuff. They followed us,
Yeah.
didn't they? And we followed them back, and we've still got them on there now. And
Yeah.
every time I see them, I always think,
You're
I still
idiot.
don't trust you. And we were convinced, weren't we? We were convinced.
We were.
That's
Darryl
kinda what it
said,
did.
I've got Taylor Swift next year. Oh, very nice. Stacey said, I miss camping. I've never been camping. Dan used to go
I used
quite
to
a
go a
lot.
lot, yeah.
Sorry, I had to get my dinner.
Oh,
Do you
what
mean
did
your
you
tea?
have? What did you have?
Your
Yeah,
tea.
it's tea.
It's tea, not
Tea,
dinner.
not dinner.
Tea.
Camping, yeah, I used to go a lot with my granddad.
Kim said,
dad.
love camping. Used to go Filey every year as a kid. Loved it.
We used to actually go towing to a campsite called Henley's, and it's still there now. And funnily enough,
It's just
the
over
family
road.
caravan is across the road from it. So we actually go really close. Only now we're in a static caravan.
I have never been camping in my life.
It's
Not once.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
We slept
I
on an
want a
airbed, it's
shower.
the same
Well,
thing.
I've slept on an airbed many a times.
So you'd have no worries.
No.
It's quite
I'm dead
cozy
when I'm on the
actually.
bed.
in the
When
tent.
I'm on the bed, I'm just like,
When it rains and stuff, it's quite relaxing. My only issue is I go to the loo about 3
Yeah,
times
I
a
know you
night,
do.
so I'd have to nip outside the tent. But yeah, it's something we could look into. That you can pick up a tent now for about 30 quid. 2-man tent, just get one big enough to fit that double
Yeah.
airbed in, and then we just rough it. We've got this table that we've got because we don't have an official setup yet.
no.
But this table
We've
that we're
got
on, this has been camping with us when I was younger. This exact one we bought it from a camp shopping with
And
me.
he's sat in a camp chair as well.
Sat in a
so-
camp chair that we used to use. Yeah, no lie. We had a tent and it was a 6-man. And by today's standards, it probably wouldn't be as big as what it
Won't
was
be a
back
6-man.
then. You could have fit our cars in it. It was massive. The dining space or the living space away from the rooms was massive. Honestly,
Nah.
we used to have we used to take a TV. We'd plug into the electrics. We'd have the cooking stove. It was brilliant.
Stacey said, T-San is at work.
Oh, Sarni's.
On set of shifts.
Nice.
Also, she does sandwiches.
Paris has just had a bit of toast. I've
It's
just
tea,
had
not dinner. I agree. When it's raining, it's so peaceful. Oh, see, that's what I won't like.
Why?
Dan, look, because I'd then get scared of thunderstorms. I hate
How often
thunder.
do you get a thunderstorm? Unless it was freakishly hot, you
Yeah,
very
but we had
rarely get
one.
it.
We had how many the other month?
Yeah,
We had about 5.
that one was the worst one
Horrific.
though.
Yeah, it was.
That night as well, it woke us up, didn't it? We were
Yeah.
awake because of it
Yeah.
anyway. And there's something I couldn't get back to sleep. It was weird.
It was
And then we got
weird.
the phone call to say, but yeah.
Very strange. Very.
So guys, come on. Have you got any videos that you would like us to do? Is there anything anyone would like to
because
see?
we make a list.
Because we rack our brains, don't we? We should do a list.
Send us stuff on Instagram through Messenger or comment on all our videos saying we'd like to see you do this. Please share our videos around to all your family and friends. Get them to make a YouTube channel. Subscribe to us, please, please, please. We are trying to push it.
Please comment on our new video tomorrow and tell us what you thought and stuff, because I think it's
comment on the travel one first.
I think it's a bit of a cracker. It's some
long,
of the stuff I come out with,
but it's great.
Just made me laugh. Yeah, but it's informative as well. I think it is anyway. I think we got some.
See everything.
Yeah.
You see everything from literally like the start.
We're still learning at that park because it's so big.
Bearing in mind, we did do like nearly 14 hours in the park.
Yeah, a couple of things that we learned this time round as well was like dining options. Restaurants out there do close, like the bigger restaurants. Your little food outlets where you can pick up a hot dog and fries or a chicken burger or whatever.
It's just hot dogs, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's a couple of them where you can pick up like snacks and just go. But then you've got at the same time restaurants like the one we went to, the Iron Horse Hotel restaurant.
Yeah.
On the final day, if you've seen our stories, fantastic place. Staff are a bit miserable, but then
they're dead hard to talk.
They were at that one. Most of the staff aren't too bad,
but they just ignored you quite a lot. Like we were sat waiting for ages, and I was like, I want an ice cream, and we were sat for ages one night, and I had to shout hola, obviously like in my Yorkshire accent. I'm going hola, and they're like.
Yeah, so they say hola, and I go, hiya.
Yeah, it does.
Or no, it's that thing when you're abroad and you go, hiya, like this. You feel like you've got to wave at them because they might not understand. Like, a wave genuinely means hello in my head. But Paris was going, hola. Trying to be like, in a Yorkshire accent, hola.
Also, guys, go watch our TikTok as well. Dan like to take the mick out of me Yorkshire accent, don't you?
Yeah. Got a Calippo.
Hey, it was a nice Calippo. I like the odd lives in Planet Coaster. Well, we was going to do a Planco.
Yeah.
We've got an idea of what we want to do on Planco, don't we?
So when you go Portaventura, sorry to go on about Portaventura again, but when you go, you will see. You'll be in. There's so many pieces that they use that are in Planet Coaster. So one of them is
it's the other way around.
Because Portaventura's been there for years.
Exactly, but Planco hasn't.
So Planco's definitely copied it, yeah. But there's so many pieces. I don't know if anyone's seen the post that I made on the story.
There's so many odd trees.
It wasn't on the story. It was on Twitter. I'll try and show it here on here. It might not show up very well.
So many like odd trees just placed, and he's like, "That looks like a Planco."
Oh no, it was. There you go. Hotel Gold River, with the Planet Coaster trees. I'll try and show it you. Tell me this is not a tree from Planet Coaster. I don't know how well that's showing up.
Just keep going.
But yeah, anyway, there you go. That is a Planet Coaster tree if I've ever seen one. But so it really inspired us. We want to make a park with
I've got loads of pictures on now.
Yeah, Paris was taking pictures so we can try and learn how to do better buildings. We want to put a train ride in because we just love that one. I think as well. I think my favourite area there is Far West now. Yeah.
He loved the Mediterranean area.
Still do, but there's just the atmosphere and the vibe in Far West. It's like nothing I've ever experienced. And you think of our UK parks, and it's a shame, really.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they'd last out here with the climate we've got. Do you know what I mean? The areas would be so run down with the rain and the wind and so on. The winters that we get. We're out in Spain. What does it get down to over winter? Probably 16
19
degrees, if that. Which they would probably be wearing parka coats, but we'd still be wearing shorts. You know what I mean? So,
well, my cousin in Australia, it was 19 degrees there, and she was in a nudie and fluffy socks. And I was like,
I'd be sweating.
I was like, what are you doing when it's cold? I'm like, what? So
yeah, Planet Coaster will be coming back, Stace. Whether we're gonna continue with the one we've got, maybe we'll get it to a point where we can continue to build on it. I feel at the minute like we got a bit excited and carried off.
You got excited.
Everything I want to build on that is a roller coaster. So if it was up to me, it would just be all coasters. But I feel like there's so many people out there that can do buildings unbelievable and theming, but can't do a good coaster. Where I feel like I can do a good coaster and not do a good building. So I'd love to like work with someone and do. I'd love you to get good at the buildings, and I can do.
Well,
the coasters.
I do try. It's just
really
hard. The controls are hard on.
It's a very complex game. I think it'd be just as difficult on a laptop, to be honest, with a mouse. But so yeah, Planco will be back. But what else? What else can we do? something funny. I don't know what the challenges are. I've seen people do when they're blindfolded and they do like food taste tests and stuff and all that. Just random stuff like that as well. But then I don't know if that's the kind of thing we want to be doing. But like I say, we're not just limited to theme parks and stuff.
No.
The odd daily vlog, but at the minute we've not really
Stop
been doing
playing
anything of
with your phone.
interest. Sorry.
Unless we look at Chester Zoo as well.
Nah.
Or Knowsley.
I'm not going Knowles as far as park in my car. We're going yours. I've no bloody windscreen wipers left.
I mean, I already had them replaced anyway, so.
God, I forgot how hot it gets here with that on.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. I feel like we're in Spain again.
I know, it's quite nice actually.
Ah!
Just starting to sweat. I'm not really.
First bead of sweat.
Get a hot
coming
camp
down.
going because it's getting warm in here. Hey.
Oh, gosh. Guys, you're quiet in the.
I know
live
everyone's
chat
quietened
tonight.
off. What are you all doing?
Very, very quiet. Probably all eating your tea.
I know at this
mean,
time.
I couldn't eat my tea at 9 o'clock at night. It's too late, that. Food won't digest. Are we blurry or are you blurry?
It's hard to tell, to be completely honest with you.
I think it's you.
By the way,
blurry.
guys, if you've seen the blur going on in that vlog,
It's you.
we are a bit blurry to be honest. It gets on my nerves. If you've seen the travel vlog, it was quite blurry.
Yeah, we've the
sorted it.
autofocus was a bit of a
Paris
pain.
has had it on a different
I've
setting,
managed to sort it.
so we've sorted it now. So the vlogs from here on out won't have crappy autofocus on them.
Hopefully it won't anyway.
What time will we staying on till?
I don't know. We could just do an hour if you want.
Yeah, we might just do an hour because, like I said, it was a bit unplanned. We've kept everyone up to date. Everyone's gone quiet, so we don't know if we're boring. They're talking absolute gibberish.
Probably.
But it was nice to get back on anyway.
It was nice to see you all.
But any
Well,
more questions?
not see
Anyone
you
got
all,
anything that they want to say? Anyone got any trips planned? Expectations for Scarefest? That's a good question. See, this one I mean,
Daryl's
that
making his
ticks us
bed.
off. Making my bed. Blooming hell, Daryl, have you only just got up?
What are your expectations?
For Scarefest.
The
Very
same.
little, to be honest. I'm not looking forward to it at all.
No,
There was
I
a
think it's
time
gonna
where
be
I'd
the
look
same.
forward to Scarefest. I promise you now, if all them mazes are the same,
Not doing
hand
it.
on heart, I
Not
am
doing it.
not doing them this year.
No.
I say it every year, and I always say, oh, well, for the vlog, we'll do it. But
No.
There's no point because if the vlog's going to be the same as last year, I'm not paying. The prices are going up every year.
Yeah.
The mazes are rubbish. I'm sorry,
are.
but they are.
They are.
The
They need
best-
to go.
The
All
best
of them.
maze was Dark. They're not going to replace all them, so at least 2 of them are going to come back. I heard they've got the invitation for a couple of years.
Oh, that
It's
one
so
was
sad.
That's not even a maze.
So I feel so sorry for like the fans of the park and stuff.
It's
Because,
ours.
I mean, I love the park, but Scarefest is so bad.
It is.
I
It's
love
one of
the
the worst
atmosphere.
places.
Love Tower Street. I think they
No.
pull it off. I think they pull it
No,
off.
because last year they had random rock music. Do you not remember?
Yeah, but I'm on about like theme wise, the
Mm.
atmosphere. I like it, but I
No.
don't like. Yeah,
'Cause
remember
it
the rock
lacked-
stuff last
yeah,
year?
it lacked
Yeah,
a lot. But right, hold
yeah.
on.
Darkest has always been.
We've got which theme park or country would you love to go to? America.
Yeah, my
All of bucket them in list America.
park would probably be. Sorry, guys. Cedar Point.
Mm.
In terms of Europe, probably where Jack and Hannah have just been. If I had to pick somewhere, probably be Wallaby, Holland,
Mm.
because I would like to ride Untamed. I love RMC. Only been on one, but I just know that the quality.
Are you guys going Scare City again?
Yes,
Well, we got invited to that with them.
we got invited to that last
invited
year, but
so
if we don't get invited this year, probably still go anyway because it was really good.
Mm.
It was a good evening. It was a good laugh.
it was when
um,
they did the fire bit. Crazy.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah,
It
that
was
was
dead
funny.
funny. The music was
I
dead
think
funny.
the good thing about Scare City as well was the fact that I grew up going Camelot theme park as a kid, and it was nice to just get back in the grounds and try and look around, even though it was pitch black.
Mm.
But it was a great event. It was good. But they did need to make. I think they took a lot of feedback on board, and I
And,
believe that
more
they got
actors
more
and
actors because there was a
more
lot of dull
zones and
spots
stuff,
in
yeah.
there. But got to be honest, haven't we? We said it in our review.
Mhm.
You know, we appreciated the invite down, but there needed to be
More.
some more actors and stuff. Yeah,
Emily said, "Love Darkest Depths," and she took
Great
her
maze.
wheelchair through it, and it was very.
it was a great
entertaining.
maze. Oh, that's who Emily is then. I was wondering who it was. It's Emily.
Kinder.
Yeah, the one he wants to
Oh!
meet. I think it is. He wants to meet up with us and Ben and Holly.
Ah, right, okay.
Sorry, I don't know.
Right, so
But yeah,
Daryl
Darkest
said
Depths is great.
it is.
But
it's
again,
it's gone downhill more now
it's-
because it's just
it's at its time.
so
I can
repetitive.
I can appreciate
The
theming,
theming.
smells. The actors were a bit hit and miss last year and the
Oh
year
yeah,
before.
they were.
The best darkest depths was when it
The
was in the
first year.
courtyard. Yeah,
The first
and
year,
even
yeah.
Thingy was good. The welcoming,
Oh, I loved that one.
but I think the second year, I think they had it twice, didn't they?
No, they had
Maybe
the welcoming. I
It
think
wasn't
once.
quite as good.
But they
No, I
take
think they
them
had it
down
twice.
out of the area because obviously it's where people want to sit and eat.
Mm,
So it's just.
yeah. So
Scarefest was awful last year. I hope this year has a scare zone for Nemesis. It won't. I just know for the
You not
fact it
think?
won't. Nah.
I think they'll do something.
Because there'd have been, we're in what, July now, there'd be
Well,
edging or
Yeah.
giving out media or something.
I
You
dunno,
both need
I'm
to
just-
do Tully's, one of the best Halloween events to go
it's a
to.
long way for us,
It is a
just for
very
just for a
long way.
scare event. However, we did say last year that maybe we could link it up and go down and do Thought Fright Nights, which you've never done.
No.
Stay over somewhere,
do
do
Chessington as
Tully's,
well.
then stay over, and then come home.
Mm.
Maybe we could do 3 days somehow or work something out. We'll look into that when it comes. We've got a couple of months yet, but yeah, definitely we will be going back to what's the one up here that we love.
Farmageddon.
No, Farmageddon was rubbish last time we went. That's why we didn't go back last year because it was quite expensive and nothing had changed. Best Farmageddon night was when we were with Jack and Hannah. That was brilliant.
When we first met Hannah.
Brilliant.
Farmageddon. Oh my god, I know which one.
Scare
it is.
Kingdom.
That's the one.
Scare Kingdom is brilliant. That was similar to the year before, but we just enjoyed it.
Mm.
Good event.
was
Scare
New
City,
Year's
I
as
would
well,
like to
wasn't
do
there?
again.
Mm.
I said again.
It is
If the
MOT.
inviters will go, if not, then we'll probably pay for it because it was quite a good event.
I always worry the actors will trip up over the wheelchair.
God, just run them over.
To be fair, when I worked there in 2016, obviously we didn't really have any disabled guests come through because they wouldn't have been able to with the tunnel.
Not with sub, unless there would have been a way around.
There's no way around it. No way around it. So I don't think I ever really seen any disabled guests go through any of them. So yeah. Fright Nights at Thorpe is brilliant. Yeah, we've heard a lot of people say Fright Nights is like one of the best Merlin
So we might
Halloween
look at
events.
that. Maybe.
We love the Halloween.
But otherwise, I'm not really sure what else it is.
I hope you all enjoyed the travel vlog and seeing that our little companion came along.
Where is he?
Billy is over there in the corner.
We got this from Thorpe Park earlier in the year, and Paris tries to creep me out of the night with it and just like faces it at me and stuff. But we took it with us on the trip last minute in the morning. I think we just packed him in the bag and just took him, and he was sat in the cup holder on the plane, wasn't he? Just like this. And I think he's in the vlog. He's in the travel vlog.
He was like this at the back of the bed as well.
Yeah, and then he was so he was in the he was
bed
jammed in
frame.
the headrest in the Hotel Gold River in the headrest. Sorry, headrest,
The bed frame.
bed frame. Yeah, headboard.
Headboard.
That's the one. Yeah, so I don't know what the maids must have thought when they come in and saying that thing.
They probably
sat there.
walked in and went.
They were so good, the maids, weren't they? Like we come back
Cleaners.
in, cleaners. Then you know what I mean? Come back in and they'd neatened all the room.
They even neatened
They-
all our
They
snacks.
put our snacks together. They probably laughed at the snacks. To be fair, I'm like, they're all rubbish. But
They've probably seen we had about how many bags of crisps? About 5
yeah,
big, massive bags of crisps, and they probably thought these are fatties.
yeah, we got loads, didn't we? We got loads of chocolate,
Crepes, water,
Yeah.
biscuits,
plenty of water
crepes, biscuits,
because you can't be drinking the water out there, mate.
We loved it.
But yeah, when you're a Brit and you go abroad and you start shopping, I get so excited down the crisp and chocolate aisle, as you can tell. I like my food. But I
mine's
just love to
crisp.
try some of the random crisp choices. You were well into your Cheetos,
Oh, there were
weren't
these
you?
Cheetos like Pandilla.
They were
and
fit.
they
There
were
was not a chance they
incredible.
were cheese flavoured though. I was
They
reading
were
them
like
on,
cheesy bacon.
reading them on the
weren't they?
plane. There was not cheese.
But they had a cheese like symbol on them.
I've got a picture of the
They've got a
ones.
cheese symbol in the corner.
I know, and they're called Cheetos, so they
Yeah.
probably, but they taste like smoky bacon.
Yeah, the taste is so good. And on the first night, Dan said to me, he was like, "Are you gonna like stop eating all of them?" And I was like, "There's no point. There's about 5 left." I just inhaled the bag so quick.
We got these, and they're
they
called
taste like feet.
Munchos is the brand, and they're called Saber Queso. And I tell you what,
Gouda, it's
they
amazing.
stunk of feet.
Oh, they were awful. They had
Like-
it was like cheese dust.
They were proper feety. Like there they are. So if you ever find them out there,
Don't have them.
do you know what? I ended up polishing the bag off when we
You
got back
did.
from the park on the.
The last.
No, it was the
second
night.
to
It was the
last
day that we'd been to the beach.
Thursday.
We'd had a few beers and we had more beers in the park. So we had the munchies when I got back,
Yeah.
and I just polished them off, but they were strong.
Emily said she's missed out on so many good mazes because of accessibility.
Yeah, hopefully it's something
not
to
good,
address
that.
because
Yeah.
I think in this day and age, you've kind of got to cater for everybody because people these days just kick
Inclusivity.
up. Yeah,
Massively.
definitely. Everyone's entitled to experience them.
I did see it on the travel vlog, guys.
Yeah.
I'm off now. Great to see you both live again. Take care.
See you, mate.
Thanks, Daryl. Thanks for popping in.
Make sure you watch the vlog tomorrow.
Yes.
Or we'll come looking for you.
We'll hunt you down. Let's see if it's actually gone up yet.
Daryl's like our number one fan, and
Yes.
he's always in. He loves
He
it.
is always in. We are
Top
still
lad.
here, guys.
Top lad. So the vlog is live. No, it's not live.
It's not live.
It's up. It's up.
It's up.
It's
on.
I might watch it after on the telly, maybe.
Dave's
again.
Adventures. Hi, Dave.
Hi,
Hello.
Dave. How you doing, mate?
Welcome
Starting to
back.
itch me.
Don't say that. Oh, we
What?
look so there.
Can you see that?
No.
I'm not
I
trying
don't
to show you
think
my
we can
guns.
on there.
Oof.
It looks
I
very
don't
sore.
know if the camera shows it up, but yeah, quite red.
Quite.
I've been. Oh, nice, mate. Nice. Did
Yeah,
you
been
enjoy
to
it? What
Flamingo
did you
last
think
week.
of Sick?
Yeah, I did comment back on the channel
Poor
and said,
ride,
what did
innit?
you like it?
Poor ride.
Yeah.
I believe it's not aged well. How's the travel vlog doing?
I don't know. I'm just changing this word to actually what I was supposed to change it in.
Yeah, what's your favourite ride, Dave? At Flamingo Land.
What's your favourite ride at Flamingo
Mine
Land?
would be Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo. Not even Kamali.
Coastal-wise, Kamali's good, but
I thought Kamali would have been yours.
little travel vlogs picked up. The Mumbo Jumbo one that I've put up's not doing very well, but we just threw it up, don't we?
Great TV in the
we
back.
found
No,
it.
it's not a TV, it's a monitor.
Yeah, so we
You've probably not seen our setup, Dave. So we have it showed people before on one of our vlogs, haven't we? So the TV's actually here in front of us. This is my monitor for obviously my Switch.
in
and
the
my
winter
gaming,
we've
so.
got we love gaming, me and Paris, so we've got a PS5 there and a PS5 behind me. So we both sit and play games and stuff, and we can play whatever we want.
Mm.
I can play what I like, she can play what she likes. So sometimes we play together if we get the same game,
Yeah,
you know,
play
Call
like
of
Call of
Duty or
Duty and
something.
stuff.
And yeah, that's usually how we spend our winter nights when we're not on these live chats. Sick is currently my number one till next week. Oh, well, there's a lot of people that like it. Theme Park Chat that was in before, it's his number one in the country, I believe.
I think he changed his mind on it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Kamali is my second favourite coaster at Flamingo Land.
Yeah, I would probably agree. It's but it's a little bit rougher than I remember it being. It's definitely not like
Smooth.
it used to be. Yeah, but it's still one of the smoothest SLC I've been on is the one at Energylandia.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
butter smooth. That I couldn't believe it.
It was called Mayan, the orange one. Kim said she watched the travel vlog today.
Thank you.
It was great. Thank you. Please share it. Share it onto your Facebook, onto your Instagram. Tag us
We're
in
back.
it.
We're gonna try
And
and do
we
everything
literally
can
will
to,
share it, and we'll be like, look, thank you so much. Invite all your friends to all our pages. I know we are plugging ourselves massively, but we
We
really,
want to hit
really
1,000
we want to
subs.
push it.
That's what
We
we
want
want to do.
to push it. So
TikTok's back up and
please-
running, isn't it? Again,
Yeah.
we've been uploading regular on that.
So please, just send us to your friends and your families, and just be like, look, these guys are boss. Not to big our heads up, but just
be honest. Just tell them
subscribe.
what you think. If you don't
Yeah.
like us, say don't. Share it and say don't follow these.
Next Saturday going Popsland.
Oh, nice. We were going to go
nice.
this year. I don't think we're going to get around to it now.
No, probably not. There's so
Um,
much trying to fit in.
Yeah, with Paris doing all the teaching stuff and that, weekdays have been non-existent.
Hectic.
We've been having one day off together, and now she's finished school. She's not got a job. So, obviously, as you can expect, things are tough.
Pants
Yeah,
at the
tough at the
moment.
minute. So we can't go on too many trips. The ones that we go on have to be selective.
Yes.
So it's going to be a quiet year for us, but won't stop us from getting some places. We wanted to do Drayton Manor, but I can't
We
believe
did.
how
Oh, it's
expensive.
so expensive.
I
now.
can't believe how expensive theme parks are. I think because we've got the Merlin passes and stuff, we go quite regularly to the same places. You kind of don't see how
Reluctant
expensive
to.
parks are, and then when you add up the even Oakwood, we were looking yesterday for going sometime, and it was like £70 odd. Not been funny. All that's there is Speed that I would want to go on and Megaphobia,
Mm.
and it's like a 4-hour drive. So, you know, it's something that we might look at. Well, we are going to go. We need to do something different this year, definitely.
So Emily said Junkyard was the best to take the wheelchair on, ended up being cornered by the chainsaw.
Junkyard was good. Junkyard was good.
Junkyard was good the first year.
Junkyard. Do you know what? You know what they need to bring back? Zombie Scare Zone. Because you just couldn't go around with that. You can't beat zombies, can you? Zombie Scare Zone.
If you've got zones, you've got people who obviously it's accessible and it's free. And it just helps with crowd control.
I want to ask Dave.
Carolyn enjoyed the 4 coasters that she ridden at Flamingo Land.
Dave, are you driving over or are you getting a flight?
And
I
he's
believe
getting
the best option would be to probably drive, but I don't know what you're doing.
Petrol
You can fly over, but I don't know why you get to Plopsaland. I don't know what the nearest airport is. Is it Amsterdam?
I don't have Instagram and TikTok, lol. Straight in his pants. Well, share us on Facebook if you've got that.
I love Instagram and TikTok. Instagram's, I love Instagram. And we love TikTok as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't feel like you need to go and
no.
set up on that just to follow us. You follow us on
Straight
here.
in his pants.
That's the main thing.
Never done ratings.
Kim, did you just find us on YouTube then? If you did, that's amazing, to be fair.
Yeah. How did you manage to come across, like...
We in a recommended. I'm always intrigued how people come across us. Cross us.
Oh, they're going with Grumpy Theme Park, dude. Oh,
nice.
So he normally goes with Emily. I think no, it's not Emily. Or is it? I'm gonna have to find out. And he's driving.
Nice.
It's driving. I'm gonna have to find out. I've got to see. Let me check. Just keep replying.
I will. Might head off soon though, guys. I'm getting a bit restless sat on this chair and it's getting really, really warm in this room. There's another reason why winter's a good time to do the streams because there's cool air coming in.
It's not just that. The thing keeps us warm. I can't remember what is... Poppy. That's the name. Poppy. I was like, Jai, what's the name? Don't know where I got Emily from. Poppy. Poppy May. Oh, yeah, he's already.
Oh,
Poppy May's his partner. Followed you on Facebook too after seeing your vlogs. Oh, amazing.
Thank
you. We do try get on as many platforms as we can. Spread the name.
I don't know what this Threads is, but I'm not going on that. I don't know what it is.
It's like Instagram, Twitter for Instagram. Yeah,
we're on Twitter, so what's the... And I don't use that. I don't really post much on Twitter, so...
I hate Twitter sometimes. I only go on it to be a bit nosy. But who doesn't? Who doesn't have certain social medias just to be nosy?
Should we call it or what?
Yeah.
Should we have another minute or two?
Yeah.
And then get off.
Yeah. We're in this minute or two, guys, make sure you like it, share it, subscribe it, click that notification bell.
We're gonna
what else is there?
Tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends, tell your family. Hide your kids.
Yeah,
hide
the
your
vlog
wife.
will be live tomorrow. We're going to keep our eye on how long it takes to render to full quality.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll decide in the morning what time it's going to be up and make a post. But it is a good one. I hope everyone enjoys it. And
it's great.
Hope it does well because, you know,
it is long. Please just stick with it. We've got the full Fiesta Ventura as well, haven't we?
It's the full day. It's the full day from morning. As soon as we get in the park, I think we'd done Uncharted, but
we didn't review it because we said a brief.
We give a brief description on our thoughts, but we will be doing an in-depth review with spoilers. We'll get it done this week, but it might not be up straight away because we don't want to do all our videos in one hit. So we'll probably put the PA one up tomorrow.
And then maybe next week.
Maybe in the coming days.
Maybe
at the weekend do the Salou one. I don't know. Yeah, listen, we'll figure it out. We really need to get an upload schedule done. And to upload regular.
It's hard though because
I believe that's a good way to get things going. I don't know what I'm saying.
Get more things. Dave said, "Can you film on ride?" No.
PA?
No.
So yes and no is the answer to that. We
took the GoPro.
Had our GoPro chest mount on. And we were told no. We emailed the park prior to going again. They said no. we thought we'd try it anyway because you see loads of people on the rides there
Filming.
with the mobile phones out, blatantly
Literally
leaving the
just going
station
out
with
of
the
station
phones
like
out.
this.
And this is one of the issues I've got with the place. It's
We've
neither
got
here nor
safe
there.
and secure.
I'll be honest, there's
stuff
hundreds of
and-
POVs online from that park, so we wouldn't have added anything different, but it would have been nice to put them in our
Yeah.
vlog.
But you're not actually
We had a
allowed
proper
to
chest
film on
mount with the
rides.
GoPro attached, and they said no. But they're happy for trains to leave the station with people with mobile phones in their hands. Shambhala must do about 70 odd mile an hour.
And
That
people are
phone comes
literally
off and hits
holding
someone in the
phones.
face.
It
That's
was
it.
so bad, wasn't
And
it? I was
we
like,
went-
they've got their phone on
We
the
went
lift,
with
oh,
the
they
proper
have, they
equipment,
have.
all mounted on, and they said no.
But you're actually
Like, fair
genuinely
enough.
not allowed, categorically, no,
You're not allowed.
to anyone.
But
We know people have
no people have gone and just
got a wrist.
Yeah.
And just
And there's loads of recent videos and stuff and people just doing it, but
Mm.
I don't know. I think for me, if I'm
We just
told
wanna
no,
be-
if I'm told no, then it's no. I don't think it looks good on our channel if you're not allowed to use
and you're going against
stuff
the
and you
rules.
go against the rules. It doesn't look good. The rules are there for a reason, but loads of people film there. So the long answer is, or the short
No,
answer
but
would
if you
be,
get away with it,
no.
then do it.
But if you do get your phone out when the ride's going, they probably won't stop it
No.
because they don't really care. I
No.
don't think. So it's a bit of a weird one.
It's
a
a
bit of a weird
dangerous
one.
one. But to be fair, if you watch the vlog tomorrow, even on Furious Backhaul, one of the I won't spoil it. I'll let you get to it. But even a guy said to me, didn't he, about my glasses and stuff. It was just a comment about my glasses, and he was
Yeah.
just blatantly not bothered. So
But yeah, so you can film, but you
no,
can't.
you can't film.
No, but you can and you can't.
You can be sneaky.
Yeah, and
basically.
no one will really bat an eyelid because, like I said, we've seen Shambhala leaving the station. People had the phones out and
Phones
everything.
and everything.
And it's just mind blowing.
Mm.
Stampede last year, someone had the phone out.
Someone did earlier. The
Just-
other week.
just
The other day.
But each to their own.
Hope you start getting invited to events and theme parks and stuff. Yeah, it'd be nice.
It'd be nice, but it's not the reason we do it. We
No.
were very surprised and very honoured last year when we got the invite to Scare City.
Mm-hmm.
We were like,
We was in Italy as well,
We
weren't we?
was
And
like-
I was like, damn, what is
we were like,
this?
are you actually was this message meant to come to us? I don't know. But yeah,
It is very
um,
dangerous. That's
it's
crazy.
an honour when someone messages you. We've had a couple of messages, haven't we? Like Fantasy Island and stuff.
Yeah.
And that do it. Who's this?
That's crazy.
That's
Seeing
crazy.
a well-known you. Yeah.
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 But
It is what it is. If
it
you
is
can
what
do
it
it,
is,
you do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I would just get off right voice.
See, I would
Honestly-
say, and I said this actually, I think when you see like the bigger YouTubers and stuff doing it, knowing that you're categorically not allowed, I don't think that looks good on them.
Mm.
Like we just took the GoPro, Paris had it on, we just took it straight off. We were like, no bother, it's absolutely fine. Do
And
you know
to
what
be
I mean?
fair,
We couldn't
when I
have
had it
filmed.
on, I was sweating, and that thing pressing against me, I was like, oh my gosh. So I was kind of glad to take
I
it off
say in the
anyway.
start of tomorrow's vlog, actually, if we can film, then we will.
And if we
If
can't,
we
then
can't,
we
not
can't.
that bothered because no one wants to wear that bloody chest mount in that heat. So, but yeah.
But yeah.
We don't use our GoPro that much, unfortunately. It
No.
come in handy for the plane taking off and landing.
But
we
even
don't use it that
now,
much
now
because-
we've got this suction cup thing. We can stick it to the windows and time lapse, like when we're driving to Wales or wherever we
It
go
does
now,
elevate
so-
a video, I think. You see it in a lot of the big YouTubers and stuff, and it does elevate a video, especially in a travel vlog
Yeah.
or like, sticking it to the car as you're going somewhere on a day
Mm.
out and stuff like that. But yeah, so I
So-
think the only places that really do let you film is like fun fairs and stuff. I think they seem to be your best bet.
Yeah.
Energylandia,
They're
before,
really good
before
with
we
it,
head
give
off,
you stickers,
Energylandia is
don't they?
incredible. They give you
But
the
we
sticker,
didn't have the GoPro then.
test everything out for you.
We could have got POVs on our number one
Yeah.
coaster,
Well,
but
we might
didn't
go
have
back next year.
Yeah.
You don't know. Who knows what's in store for us? We might go back and someone might hire
it.
a
Send
car
us
next time.
send us all your subscribers, guys. Get them this way, and hopefully we'll be able to up and go to Energylandia. But on that note,
I think we're going to go, guys. But thank you,
Yeah.
everyone, for joining.
Mhm.
It was a bit of a last-minute thing.
it was.
Most people voted. Actually,
Yes.
everyone voted for this, so clearly
I'll double
Planco
check
isn't
and see
as
if there's
popular.
any
Um,
Planco votes.
But yeah, it's been nice to get back on and catch up, and we just wanted to fill you in on everything that had happened and
Yeah, just like
the
that.
reason why we've not been around.
Mhm.
Planco will be back. Maybe this week we might do one. And if people want to join, they can join.
Mhm.
Don't know what we'll be doing on it. We're not the best at it, but it's another video to get out. And if we can sit and play it, then it's good to share
It'll
it
be
with
good
people.
whilst the other
The amount of
videos
times
going
I've
up.
sat and watched people just playing random stuff. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming on.
Yeah,
And
thank you
we
so
are
much.
safe and well, and we're
Yeah.
going to be trying to push the channel a little bit more.
And we're back. Ginger and Brown are back.
Even though we
So-
didn't really go away for long, but
We did. We went for about a
it
whole
was
month.
like a month. Yeah, we just off radar. I don't even know if we put any little posts up or
No.
anything. We're just, like I say, too busy. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for your
so much.
questions and comments.
Mhm.
Hope you enjoy the whole series of vlogs that we've got coming up this week and next week. I don't know how quick we're going to get them all up, but there's at least 3 more to come.
Yeah.
Salou, Hotel Gold River Tour with information and pricing
And
we've
review.
got, and a review of Uncharted.
And the PA vlog tomorrow. So don't forget to ding dong the notification bell so you are up to date and you know that the
I'm
vlog is going
thinking
live.
11 a.m. ish, but it depends
on
whether
how-
it's buffered
how
and ready
good it
to
is.
go in terms of the quality, because you don't want to upload them at like 320p or whatever it is.
But
So,
on that note, guys, give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe, and we will see you in the next
thank you everyone
video.
for your
Good
support.
night,
We appreciate it all.
and we will see you all
Have a good night. See you soon.
in a bit.